Hi, this is your First Settlement Elementary podcast, and my name is Ramsey, and I'm here with Livy,
Hello.
and we are your podcast hosts. Today's episode is going to be about our favorite moments and memories from the year.
Here with us today, we have a few students from our class, Hunter, Balin, and Cammie.
What's up, guys?
That's
Hey.
Balin.
So why don't we start with some of our favorite moments from the beginning of the year?
Well, my favorite memory from the beginning of the year was, I have two things. One, whenever I walked in and I got to sit with Emma, and two, whenever we did the rocket thing for science. Okay, Cammie, what was your favorite moment at the beginning of the year?
My favorite moment at the beginning of the year was when we were all walking into the classroom, and we got to see what it would we got to meet the teachers, and then we got to see the classrooms and stuff, and then we found out who was in our class.
Yeah.
That was kind of
We were so
upsetting.
upset.
Yeah.
Whenever we were texting, who class did you get? And you're like, I got Miss Thursday. Who y'all get? And Emma was like, I got Mr. Anthony's. And I was like, I got Mr. Anthony's.
And then Lindsay
But
said,
you
I
were
have
so
Mr.
upset.
Anthony's, and I was like,
You were so upset.
Valen, share your favorite moment from the beginning of the year.
One of my favorite moments from the beginning of the year is when I had a dance battle with my friend Alex in PE.
Oh my god.
We got real groovy with it.
I remember that.
One of my favorite moments from the beginning of the year was the egg drops that we did, both of them, the rocket one and the regular.
Mine survived.
Yeah.
Mine didn't. Mine didn't.
My individual egg did, but the
Yeah.
one where we did the rocket,
Oh.
that didn't work.
Yeah, neither of mine
No one-
survived.
Good for you. Yeah.
No one would believe that mine would survive, and it did.
Yeah, none of
I
mine
really
survived.
thought mine was going to survive because
You're smart.
no,
You're
because-
perfect.
Shut up,
You're the
Livy.
best person ever, as
Shut
you
up.
say every day.
No. Okay, maybe. But no. And I was challenged by our science and math teacher to make our rocket only to only protect our egg with balloons. And I really thought it was going to work because the pressure of the air inside of the balloon was pushing up against the rocket and the egg inside, so it was holding the egg in the middle, but we didn't have another balloon in the spot where the egg dropped through when it was released, and so the egg fell out of where it was and it broke on the side of the bottle. And so yeah, I
That
kind of
is
blame
a
him for
very
that.
heartbreaking story.
I know his
Yeah.
name was Gregory.
Oh my gosh. It must be so hard for you to talk about this.
I know.
That's so
Okay.
Fly high,
I'm
Gregory.
tearing up.
I wish my name
I'm
was
tearing
Gregory.
up. Oh.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Laughing at him. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway. Okay, wait. Okay. Also, some of our good behavior parties were also really fun this year. We
yeah.
played the kickball games at the beginning of the
yeah.
year for the good behavior parties. When we actually had to split up in 2 different games or 3 different games. No, I
When?
wasn't.
Wait, is this in
During-
the beginning of the year?
No. Okay, wait.
This
You
is
remember the
recent.
good behavior when they were the big kickball games where they split you up into teams and then everybody played kickball? It was the
And
good behavior
This
party.
happened at the beginning.
Somewhat.
Oh, never mind. You weren't there that day.
Yeah.
Betrayal. Anyway, Cam. It is your fault. Anyway, Cam, what team? Okay, wait. I know that I was on a team or in a game with you.
Oh, yeah.
You were on my team actually. You were on the other game, and I believe you were on the other game too.
I think I was. All I know
Yeah.
is that I suck at kickball, and that's it.
I can relate.
I'm good at
I know
kickball.
you can relate. I've
I'm
seen you play
scared of
kickball.
kickballs. It's like a phobia.
A phobia that you're afraid of kickballs? It's literally a dodgeball, Livy.
It's so scary. It's coming
Okay,
down the
you're only
catch it.
scared because it is bigger than
It
your
is the
face.
size of me.
Cam, it's literally bigger than your face.
It really is the size of her.
We tested it. It's bigger than her face.
It is small for small people.
It's
Coming
also
from a small person.
Thank you. See, this is why I
Coming
needed
from a
Balin on this.
Oh, I think it was a good behavior party when we it was pretty much the whole grade level, and the hula hoops that went in like a zigzag pattern.
That was my
And we
that was the
jumped
latest
in
one.
we
Yeah.
jumped in the hula hoops,
And we
and then
played
when you
we-
met the person from the other team on the other side, you played rock paper scissors,
Yeah.
that
and
was
whoever
fun.
won kept going, but whoever
Yeah.
lost had to go back to the end of their line, and somebody
Yeah.
else came.
Oh my god.
And the
Yeah, that
first
was-
person to get to the hula hoop by the other team won, and
Yeah.
that team
I
won.
almost
That
was
said
so much
And
fun.
actually,
Oh,
I really
Hunter
enjoyed
over
that.
here,
Yeah.
every time a team would win,
Oh
whether
my
he was
gosh.
on that team or not, he would
to
go
that
over to
team.
that team and start doing like a
Like-
starfish in the middle of the air. It would be like, "Go team!"
I remember that.
Like, dude, what are you doing? And he
It was him and someone else.
It was
It
Trip.
was Trip.
It was Trip.
Yeah.
And Timothy. It was Timothy.
Oh my gosh! Were
Were
you
you
playing
even
the hula
there?
hoop game where everybody hold hands in a circle and you? Thought so. You
I'm
probably
good
I could see
at
that.
you could probably put your whole body through the hula hoop.
That's
Yeah.
what the point of a
100%.
hula hoop is.
No, I mean
Well,
by
I mean,
the
like-
point. I know you're not nodding your head over there. Anyway, so before we go into a full fist fight over here, I think we should move on. Anyway, another one of my favorite moments was the field trip, and our last episode actually was talking about the field trip, and we had a couple of our friends, Perrin and Kinley, come on who were in the play. If you haven't listened to our last episode with Kinley and Perrin, then you should totally go watch it because it was really fun because we got to see a behind the scenes point of view of what it was like preparing and even behind the scenes during the show about what it was like. And that was
About
really
our
interesting.
Field trip at the Lion King Jr. thing.
Something really cool. I had a crush on this girl named Nala. She was pretty cute. Yeah.
She was also in high school
Yeah.
and way out of your league.
I don't see the problem.
And in a lion too. So there's that.
Friends Settlement Lions.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh. He's really shooting his shot over here. Anyway, moving on from that topic. That was a mistake.
Yeah, I'd rather move on.
One of the favorite moments of my year was when Mr. Anthony started calling me Drip Man. It's because he said I was so positive and such a good student. He started calling me Drip Man. It was so cool. And people still call me Drip Man to this day.
Yeah, but you're
Do
not.
they really? People call you.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody calls him Drip
Yes,
Man.
they do.
I've never heard anyone
Yeah.
call him that. Well, at least I haven't.
Why are you doing that? You were strange.
It's the Fortnite move
Um,
TikTok dance.
Okay. So a couple months ago, a couple of the Veda members went to a Steam Expo, and we got to look at different. Actually, we talked about this in another promo. Talked about it
Yeah.
in the first video. Sorry. So a couple months ago, a couple of the Veda members went to a Steam Expo, and we got to test out a bunch of different things and decide what we thought would be cool to put in our French Settlement Steam room. And we actually talked about it in the first episode, so if you want to go see what we talked about, if you want to go see what else we talked about, go to the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh, another just a random funny moment was when we were doing the beanbag tossed into the hula hoops for a different
yeah.
amount of points. Kimmy got yelled at by Miss Smith because she was being too loud, and Miss Smith told her to calm down, and she wouldn't calm down, and she kept being loud and obnoxious.
Yeah,
So-
because every time I throw it, I'd overthrow it, and at one point I overthrew it so far to where I had to run out. Like, I don't know. It was annoying.
Bonkers. Anyway.
It was like, and then I kept getting fussed at for throwing it. How I was throwing it.
Of course, you would overthrow it and get in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
She's the tiniest one out of all of us, and she's the one throwing it the farthest.
Yeah, and then I would be like so close to getting it into the.
Leap was not fun. If you want to bring up
No,
Leap, go
I'm not
for it,
saying
but
it was
I'm not
fun.
talking about Leap. Leap was
We had
awful.
leap, and then after that we had
Oh, yeah.
the.
Wait, we can't talk about that. I'm not talking about the
Yeah,
actual
like
test.
the
But no,
after-
anyway, so just recently we took Leap, and every day after Leap, we would go into our homeroom, and we would watch movies and have lunch and eat our snacks that we brought. And then later on for our second recess, we would play kickball, like the whole grade level. And that I really liked. I wish we could still do it because I really liked playing kickball.
Yeah,
Oh, we just also recently had our seniors from across the street come into a parade at the elementary, and that was really fun.
You beat me up.
No, I did not beat you up.
You
I
stole my
stole your
candy.
candy, okay? I did not beat you up. I stole your candy, okay?
I traded, I think like a bouncy ball that I had for one of those ducks, and the squeaker doesn't even work on it.
Well,
got
everybody else was
scammed.
taking the squeakers out of the
scammed.
duck and putting them in their mouth. And
Yeah.
it was just
Like
going
blowing
like
a whistle.
making
Yeah,
all the
it
noise.
was-
It was so aggravating.
Nasty.
I mean, I could name who it was because I know who it was, but let's not go there.
Don't be a snitch.
So throughout the year, we did different projects like our marble roller coaster, which is basically where you just took a bunch of cardboard and made a roller coaster for a marble, and you just it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
And then our rockets, it was 2-liter bottles put together, and then like it was like I forgot how it worked with the.
Didn't we like kind of like cut them open, and then we put all the stuff inside, and then we?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what was it like the water and the what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I saw it, but I'm saying how it worked.
So confused about.
I don't know how it worked. I mean, he explained it one time, but I was very confused, so I just didn't say
Air
anything.
pressure.
Who was the one who was like?
Pumping
like,
it? Okay.
yeah.
So Nate, one of our classmates, was pumping the air into the rocket to make it shoot up. Well, there was water going into it as well, so whenever it shot up, it got water all over him, and it was really funny because we all were just laughing at him because he was covered in water.
Yeah. It was,
And Mr. Anthony made him wear a trash bag. And he said that he was trash man or something, but it was
oh
very
yeah, he
weird.
gave himself like a name,
Yeah.
and he kept walking around while he had the trash bag on, like before he'd go and pump it, and he kept calling himself that name.
He kept calling himself Trash Man, I think it was. He
Yeah,
was
it was
like,
something-
I'm Trash Man. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
very
it was-
strange.
Weird. It was really weird.
It's not weird.
I think
a
it's no. I
vision.
think
It's a
I
vision.
think the reason he said that is because Mr. Anthony told him he was going to be the Trash Man when he gave him
Oh yeah.
the trash bag, and he
Yeah.
told him that he was going to be the Trash Man. But then he explained what he was really going to do, and it made more sense. Well, that concludes this week's episode. I hope you join us next week. Bye.
Bye.